Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I am Jess at Pink Lady Budgets and we are here this week with week 3 of October cash stuffing. How are you all? Thank you for coming and heading back over to my channel. I have had a great week this week. I have finally reached 4.5 stone loss. So I lost £3 this week, which means I'm now over the 4.5 stone and I've only got £6 to go until I've lost 5 stone. So I'm already thinking ahead and I'm already setting my goals and I am absolutely happy with where I am in life right now. I hope you are all well, you are all happy, and yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to do the coins first as usual. I'm just going to take out the pound coins because they are my pound coin challenge. So let's leave those there. So here we go. So we've got the pennies first. Okay. So we've got 3 little pennies going in the bag. So we'll pop them in and we'll go to the first one. Let's move that along a minute. 3 little pennies. I've had a good week at work and yeah, everything's been good this week. What have you guys been up to? Have you been up to much? You will see, I was gonna do an unboxing of my Happy Mail from Nikki at Cash But Cute, but as soon as it arrived, I opened it and I put them straight in because I was like, oh my God, I love them. But you'll see them as we go today and I will show you. So next up, we've got 20p's. Next, we've got 1. So how many do we need to finish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that completes it. So we have 10 little pound in there. Ooh, that was a bit of a loud bang. Sorry about that. My pen lid wouldn't go back on. Okay. So I will take these. Oh, I've just done orange now, haven't I? No, that is red. Maybe I'm colourblind. Who knows? So that has completed our first one and that is £10 there. So that is incredible already. I'll colour these all in. So then next week we will be starting this one again. And then already in next week we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will have 8 to start off with next week. So let's pop them over there, ready for next week. So what have we got next? We have got 5p's. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's them done. We got no 2p's this week. And I didn't take off the 4p that I needed to from my error last week. I just added 4p in because I thought that would be easier. So that's that. So we've got 2 10p's. Where's my little 10p bag? 2 10p's. And we need the dark purple there. So 10p's. And we've got one little 5p. We've got one little 50p. So we will pop that in. 50p is the orange. There we go. So we've got the 20p's finished this week, which is £10. So I have to take them to the bank. And then I will pop these 20s back in and that'll be ready to start the challenge again next week. So that is that collection done. So let's move that over to this side. Okay, so this week we should have £150. Now that is considerably a lot less than what I have been doing, but it's because I've got a lot of things that I want to buy this week. Because I reached my 4.5 stone, I'm going to treat myself and buy myself some new bits, and we've got some bits to buy for the house this week. So this is why I'm cash stuffing less this week. But anyway, let's count it up and let's put it in the binders. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 150 on the dot. So we'll put the 10s there, and obviously we've got some pounds as well. Okie dokie. So as usual, we're going to start with the weekly binder. I'm actually going to take that Love to Shop voucher with me today because I might spend that today. I'm going out for a lovely Sunday roast with my family. And I'm super excited. So as usual, £60 for our weekly food shop is going in. Petrol doesn't need. Teddy's getting a little 10. We had to use some of Teddy's last week, so we need to get that back up again for his groom, because this is mainly for his grooms, but we did have to use £20 of it last week. He needed some medicine and he needed some dog food. So let's get that back up to a groom again. Health and wellness is going to get a little 10. And, excuse me, beauty doesn't need this week. Okay, so as I was saying in my video on Wednesday, I changed up my binders again. So in here, we have my challenges that I'm doing. So you got Cute ATM, the girls trip, take what you need and save it, £1 coin challenge, £5 note challenge. This is one of the new ones from Nikki over at Cash But Cute. It's the all-inclusive one because obviously we're going on holiday next year. So I got that one. And then in this binder, I've got my Fill the Dots. So that's in that one. So I've taken some out because they won't be included in the roll challenge. And this is the games binder. So this is the one I will roll with. Now ignore the Falling for Fivers and the Leopard Cherries because they are coming from Lily Rain and they haven't arrived yet. But so if I happen to roll on one of these today, I will pick which one it goes in. But this is the games binder. We got Cozy Season, those pesky long months, anniversary, bougie breakfast, date night. This is another new one that I got from Cash But Cute. This is the jelly bean one. Wow, absolutely stunning. And this is for holiday 2026. I've been writing on the back where I'm going to allocate all of them. I got that idea from Budget with Kerry. Absolutely love that idea. So from now on, rather than trying to do a challenge binder, a games binder and my sinking funds, I'm going to focus on doing the games binder and the challenge binder in order to then, once I've completed that challenge, reallocate it into my sinking fund. That's exactly what Budget with Kerry does, and I think it's an absolutely great idea. It keeps it fun, keeps it simple, love it. This is another one I got from Nikki, Build Mum's Bouquet. love it so much. And that is for my health fund. Well, mine and Dean's health fund. Then another one I got from Nikki this time round was the Cute Dough Bakery. That saves a total of £30. Amazing. She's so talented. And that's going to Dean's service and MOT. So I'm going to go, and I'll show you my sinking funds binder, how I've done it in a minute. So I'm going to go back to the challenge binder for a second. And we need to do the £1 coin challenge. I just need to grab where I've been putting all the pound coins. Excuse the noise. That's the little challenge bag I've got. So, how many pound coins have we got this week? And I think this is, once this is completed, it's going in the pet fund. Pet emergency fund, yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll pop 7 in there. And we'll get the little light green, which I think is this one. I think it might just be easier to keep it in the pot for a minute. So we've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Perfect. So that's them all added. And then while we're in here, I am going to finish for the first time round, because I am going to be doing this tracker more than once. Oh, that one's not in correctly. Okay, so we're going to finish this one for the first time and add 20 in. That's the last 20 there. We've got some more 10s to do. And then what I'm going to do on the back is do a little tally. I saw Nikki do this, and then I will rub all the ticks off and start again with the girls trip one. And what I did on the back was I broke down everything I'm going to need. So hotel and breakfast for 3 nights, transport. So we've got 160 in here now. So that covers the transport. And we've got £60 towards food and drink. And then we'll have another 60 when this is completed again, which will complete food and drink. And then we're going on to hotel, the hotel and breakfast. And then it'll be spends. So yeah, that's that. And that's all I need to do in the challenge binder this week. So now we are going to go back to the games binder, and that should leave us with 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 5 rolls, because I'm going to do 10s in it this week. And I really, really want a dice tower, but of course it's got to be pink. Can I find one anywhere? Absolutely not. If you know anyone that sells pink dice tower, please let me know. I just need to have a drink of water. Okay, so again, like I said, if it lands on Falling for Fivers or Leopard Cherries, they aren't here yet. So I'll either roll again or I'll pick which one the 10 goes in. So let's go. I've got 2 dice this time. Carol, well done for spotting it last week. I didn't use 2 dice last week, but however, since I've started this, I have used 2, so I don't know what I was doing last week. So the first one is going into number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going in date night. So let's just put that in front of date night for now. The second one is going to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not there, so we're going to roll again. We're going to 8 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mum's Bouquet. Let's start that one off. And the next roll is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bougie Breakfast. There we go. Next one is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cute Dough Bakery. There we go. And we got one £10 left. Where is it going to go? Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Anniversary. Nice. Okay. Put that over there. So let's start by sorting these out. So the first one was anniversary. So let's pop that 10 in there. Our wedding anniversary is the 11th of June next year, and we haven't booked anything, but we've booked the time off work. So whatever money we save, we'll go off and do something. Maybe a weekend away in the UK somewhere, or yeah, we're not really sure yet. We're just saving and allocating funds there so we can do something. There we go. So there should be 25 in there now. And there is. Perfect. Then the next one to get was Bougie Breakfast. I think this one's going to be reallocated to, stock up the freezer. So I'm going to do all the croissants first. Croissants. And then we will start the strawberries once we've done all the croissants. This is such a good little saver as well because it saves £80. Okay, that's Bougie Breakfast now. Done. There's 20 in there. And we're going to start date night as well. This is for, I've just put future on this because I'm going to get another little envelope that just says future on. So we got 2. And this one saves 100, so that's quite nice. And I'll probably do this more than once as well. So there's £10 going into date nights for our future. Jelly beans, sadly got none. I'm glad we are starting Mum's Bouquet. So let's do pink for this one. So this saves 60 because I've made each one £5. Let's do a different colour for the other one. Let's do yellow, I think, for the middle one. Have you got any plans for today, for this morning? What are you all up to? Got any plans for the day even? So that's £10 starting that one off. And then we are starting Cute Dough Bakery as well this week. So this saves 30. So we're going to tick off. No, I'm not. I'm going to colour, I think. So the custard tart is 5. So let's do the custard tart. I actually don't like custard tarts, so I don't know why I thought to go for that one first, but there we go. How very odd. Okay, so no, custard tart is 3. I can't read today, so we'll tick that one off. So 3. Let's do maybe the baguette. That'll be 4. So we'll do the baguette. So that's 4. We want another one. So the donut. Obviously pink sprinkles. And then that will be 5. So we need to do another £5 worth. So we're going to do the, I don't know what else I want to do. Let's do the pretzel, which is 3. And then we'll do the croissant, which is 2. And then that's the 5. And then I'll do the croissant in yellow as well, like on Bougie Breakfast. There we go. So that is £10 in there. Okie dokie. So that's all of them done for this week. Now I'm going to show you what I've done with the Sinking Funds binder. So, which one is the Sinking Funds? I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. So this is now the Sinking Funds binder. So they are all in one binder. So we've got high priority at the front. So we've got council tax, electric, gas, water, home insurance. Then we've got low priority. Pearls of Wisdom, which is the dentist. Health is Wealth, which is our health fund. Emergency pet fund is here. My birthday one and Dean's birthday one. Dean's bike insurance. Road tax for the bike. And service and MOT for the bike. So they are all in there. And then my annuals binder is this one here. So as you know, I reallocated what I had saved in the January to October. So we did already start November. So next week I will finish November and put £10 in there. But our emergency fund is now in here. And this week I wasn't putting in the emergency fund just purely because, like I said, I reached 4.5 stone. I'm going to be buying myself a few treats today, a couple new items of clothing, and I do want to look at getting a new pair of trainers. We've got the stock up the freezer in here, stock the shelves, and consistency is key, and then they're the completed ones there at the back. So that's that. And I have realised that I've never shown you my Christmas binder on here. Now, this is my current Christmas binder. And the one, I absolutely love it because it's the whole pinkness vibes. However, I am debating whether to get a hot pink ripple binder or a white. I'm not sure, but I just love the design of the ripples. And it's throwing me that this is the odd one out. But anyway, we'll have a little look inside. So, we've got Merry Christmas. There's no money in here, guys, because our Christmas this year is funded and it's in the bank. And we've got a few presents already. So, there is no point me cash stuffing into this because we've pretty much got everything sorted for this year. We did that before we moved. So, this will be started in January, ready for next Christmas. But we've got winner turkey dinner from Cash But Cute, and that one saves 100 because I've made each 5, and that's for food and drink over Christmas. Then we've got Old Christmas Tree, and that is for decorations. We've got the stocking savings, that will save us 60, and I've put that for the stockings. Then we've got Slay Queen, and I've put that for presents. Then Magical Stars, I've put for activities. Gingerbread Saving Challenge, I've also put for presents. This was the freebie on this month's order from her. Ooh. And it's the Festive Glow Up. And I've made each light bulb a £5, which means it will save £120 but just look at that. Insane. And I've made that extras. So anything else you might need. Then I've got It's Party Time. That will save 180 because each square is 5, and that's for any parties. Then we've got New Year's Night In. Each one is £5. It saves 100. And I've actually put that for clothing because no, we're both going to be working New Year next year. So, and Candy Cottage. Each piece of candy is £1. Total saved 20. And I've put that as extras too. So who knows? I might be changing that up, getting a couple more trackers. There is a new dashboard I want to get. Possibly a new dashboard, some more trackers, and a new binder. But who knows? That's my little Christmas binder I have. But that's all for this week. It was not a lot of cash stuff this week, but I'm going to treat myself. So, but thank you for coming over and watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you all next week. Bye.